Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, as well as that like button. Help us keep growing our channel. Anyways, we are back again for more Tactics Ogre Reborn. And, well, last time we made a save here, but I'm going to rewind back, and we're going to repeat the battle with Ravness. Unfortunately, last time we did not recruit her. I just did not know the requirements were that stringent, but we will be attempting to do this battle once more.
Tactics Ogre.
So, give me a brief second here. I don't know why this is not working. Hang on here. Every time we start a new stream, we have to update. We have to update the whole category for the game, but for whatever reason, this is not working at the moment. I'd have to do this after the stream if it doesn't seem to be working, but thank you guys for your patience. Alright. Seems to be working. Alright, completed. Alright, so where are we at? If you guys are unfamiliar with what happened, I highly recommend you guys checking out the previous episode to get caught up on everything. Especially with the requirements to recruit Ravness. Let me see here. Okay. No charms, no nothing. We have read the topic over here, haven't we? The talk? Yeah, here we go. Lord Karitanai is missing. In order to get this to pop, you'll have to do a certain battle after you take Bricanta's castle, and you have to use Yunin and have his dialogue all pop out. Well, once you've done that, you get that topic over there after you complete Karitanai Keep. And so now you can return back to the Bahana Highlands. This battle is unmarked, so please be certain that you have completed all the necessary steps. So hang on here, let me briefly check my guide, see if I have everything correct here. So yeah, you'll want to have Ravness and Cannabis in your party. Excuse me, not Ravness. What am I thinking? In order to save Ravness, you also need Yunin and Cannabis. So we don't need you, and we don't need Yuria. We'll be fine with everything else. Let's get going.
We'll both be caught here. I'll stay and slow the enemy. You go on ahead.
I owe you an apology, Ravness. I thought you could not be trusted. Forgive me. You are one of us.
You're kind, but there's naught to forgive. Now go. See to our young Lord of Karitanai.
Thought you could slip away, did you?
Warriors of Galgastan, Karitanai has fallen. Balbatos is slain by his own hand. Surrender and save yourselves.
I did not think Corit would fall so swift.
Wallister lies! Shut your ears to their slander! Seize the woman! Slay the rest!
Dame Ravness, rally to us!
Okay, so just like last time, the main strategy here is to save Ravness while avoiding her death. While at the same time, you'll want to allow her dialogue to play out. Our main mistake last time when we were doing this battle, I thought we just had to defeat the opposing team in order to recruit her. That is not the case. It's a little more complicated than just that. Alright, so we're going to start off by quickening Denim. With any luck, we'll get to eliminate all these characters all in one go. I'll wait though. Alright, so free spells. Let's go ahead and get rid of everyone but the clerics. The clerics are fine. Their healing won't be enough to save everyone. But what we really need to get rid of are the archers and casters. As long as they're not targeting Ravness, we'll be fine. Gildas, let's have you move up and eliminate this guy. If we have time, we'll try and go for some card farming here. Considering all the trouble we went through last time, let's try and make this battle worth it for us. No, let's not do that. I would still recommend waiting until much later if you're looking to farm for stat cards. But since we're going to be here a while, why not take full advantage? Plus, it just annoys me that the characters here are making us repeat this battle all over again. So, we will take every opportunity here to get as much of an advantage for later. Why did he not attack? He had a free chance, but he didn't take it. There we go. Yeah, so ordinarily I wouldn't do this. Story battles are very difficult to farm for cards. Ravness, where are you going? In that case, let's see here. Let's move up and see if we can hit the back lines or something. Otherwise, we'll just have to wait. Nope, guess we're waiting. Or maybe I can go over here and eliminate this person. Nope. I guess we're doing neither of that. If you're interested in farming for set cards, I would still recommend using archers over casters or anyone else. The animations aren't nearly as bad. Dang. Oh well, this is going to be a very slow and methodical battle. Which is typical for us during the early game. Excuse me, not the early game, the late game, I mean. By the time we get to the late game, all we are ever doing is just constantly farming. Join our party. Oh, you know what? Here's what I can do. If we're lucky, he won't get his card picked up by what's-her-face. Never mind. Let's not do that. Thank you for that. Ravness, why do you have to be a one-person army? One-woman army? Nope. Yes, we are not doing that. How fun, we're back to farming for items once more. I can't say I've missed this. Suppose we'll wait. For now. Dang. I know you can do better. Mr. Wizard, drop us a good card. Probably not. And that's life. I guess we'll wait. Okay, if we're lucky, no we're not. Nope. No luck there. Oh, what the heck? I just saw the headlines. Naughty Dog is no longer making a Last of Us multiplayer. Oh, I guess it's just as well. Even though I know some folks might be ticked off that multiplayer won't be coming to that game. As for myself, I never played the multiplayer in any of the Naughty Dog games, so I can't say there's anything I missed out there. I mean, I played like bits and pieces of... what was it? I think it was Uncharted 2's multiplayer. It was alright, I didn't think there was anything that special about it. But I guess people really liked the multiplayer for The Last of Us 1. So this guy seems pre-programmed to only drop agility cards, so I guess we'll just move on. I don't see anything useful. Oh joy, we gotta go save Ravness. Oh, what do you know, a rare block. Take that. And I guess we're reduced to continuous farming. Not exactly the most entertaining of content, but oh hey, there's a card for Kashua. Let's eliminate Marjorie. I guess we'll swing back around. I need to keep up with the healing for Kashua, or not Kashua, for Ravness. With any luck. Looks like a big fat no. Oh well. Let's take care of this other cleric over there. We don't need her. Down you go. No card, that's fine. Oh, and also, by the way, once The Last of Us Part 2 releases for PS5...
Already you lead the armies of Almorica.
Sir Leonar gave his life to make it so. Almamusa, Sir Leonar, how many more must I send to their death?
A brave man, Sir Leonar. I knew him well. He would bear any dishonor for his country.
As I was saying before I got interrupted, by the time Remastered is released for PS5, we'll be doing a playthrough of that game. It's going to be my first time playing that game since it was released. So basically my first time playing that game ever. Thankfully the platinum for The Last of Us Part 1 was super easy, so we got that done during its release period. Way back in like 20... was it 22 or 21? Well, whenever it was, we got that completed. We don't want that card. Come on. So it's going to be interesting how that game will play out. Let's see here. Can we please have a card? For those of you who are unfamiliar with what I'm doing or watching this for the very first time, we're trying to get those green stat cards to roll. By the time you complete the majority of the game and reach the final level cap at 50, the only way to improve your characters even further is to try and farm for these stat cards. Well, either that or you can also try and recruit beast units, things like dragons, griffins, octopuses. I think I'm forgetting one. Maybe Cyclops? Oh, the cockatrices, the chickens. You can take those beast units and auction them off and sell them for food. And that's the second way you can continue improving your units. Other than maybe, I don't know where exactly you would be able to farm more stat, or, yeah, the stat charms. Those are far harder to find. But stat cards are pretty much going to be everywhere, as long as you're past Chapter 2. They drop far more frequently in Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. Not so much in the first two chapters. You get items far more often in those beginning chapters, so it's not really worth the time to try and have these stat cards roll during those early chapters. But once you're able to get this far, nearly every battle...
It is a great burden he has passed to you. But who am I to fault him for that?
You're too hard on yourself.
Am I? Musa was a foul business. It was unfair of us to ask one so young to bear so much. We trusted to your strength, when we ought to have heeded our own wisdom.
Okay, as I was saying.
So, this is Dame Ravness.
She's no enemy of ours.
Easy, Denham. Sir Briam told me all. A Wollaston knight who toils for Galgastan is a rare creature indeed.
What do you mean?
She's well regarded among those who oppose Balbatos. Balbatos's men think of her less as a Wollaston knight than a rogue within their own camp.
Dame Ravness, a Galgastani rebel.
I'd sooner have the tale from her, but she'll not talk if she's dead.
I keep getting interrupted. Anyways, you're able to farm out these cards whenever you do any ordinary battle. They don't drop as much on story battles, so if you're able to and you have the time, you can go through the Frompa Wildwood and get these stat cards to roll. It's worth your time if you're struggling to complete some of the battles.
You're looking well, all things considered.
I see you've not changed, Canopus.
Not as you have. There's a rose in your cheeks. It suits you. You had a grim look when we first met at Almorica.
I was confused about a great many things, but no longer.
Aye. To the business at hand, then. So many foes in need of mortality.
So just be aware that it's going to take a number of stat cards in order to improve your stats. You can't just go by one or two. You actually need almost a full deck or a handful, because these stat cards don't raise your stats 1-to-1 for 1 point. I think it's around like 2/10 or 3/10 of a point. Though if you're able to get the food from beasts, those will increase your points 1 to 1. Just like the stat charms. But since stat charms are tied to battle conditions, they're far more limited. Not to mention, if you happen to complete a battle without completing the side objectives, good luck. They're only available once. And they're not directly available on alternate routes, so please keep that in mind. There we go, we can set him up to be killed.
I might have chosen another path at Balmamusa. I might have died in Sir Leonard's place. But there is no undoing what is done.
You press on because you must, bearing your shame upon your shield.
Okay, let me have a look. There should be some sort of dialogue about some sort of shield here, but I don't know if that's the exact one. Yeah, I think that's the final bit of dialogue that you need to hear. After you hear that, you are free to eliminate everyone and complete the battle. Well, before we can get to that, we still have all these fancy charms to pick up. This is in revenge for making us repeat this battle. I swear, game. Now if I go here, can I drop this guy? No. Christina has some pretty poor mind stats, so she's not capable of putting anyone to sleep. On the other hand, we're doing very well. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna avoid that. Actually, hang on. There we go. Seeing as how he can, or she can eliminate that unit there, Denim, I trust you can dodge this. Guess not. Okay, I think we're not going to see any more dialogue from here on out. That suits me because we can get the hell out of here after we get all these cards. That's something you don't see very often. Few units actually use Rampart Shadow. Though that's not to say they'll never use it. I think it's probably more common if you're playing on the longer battles. And if you're not trying to cheese through everything. How are we supposed to do this? Well, I guess we're not doing anything. Okay, give me something here. No. Must you be so stubborn? Of course. What about over here? Sweet, we'll take that. And then we can take our time here. We'll have a lot of opportunities to farm this card out. Well, that's a bust. Oh, come on. Seriously? Our accuracy says 100%, but as you can see, it's not 100%. You know what? Maybe we should give someone else the honors. Crap. That card there is a luck card. Luck is not a permanent. Nah, man. Let's move on. I don't think that guy's gonna drop anything. Luck is not a permanent stat in this game. Nothing there. You know what? Let's just wait and move on. Denim over here can take care of this card. Or not. Now, if you feel like you don't want to upset the balance of this game, you don't have to do all this card farming. You could continue to play the game as is, with the base stats of your characters. And if you enjoy having a challenge run, if you are one of those people, feel free to go nuts. But if you just want an overall easier time with the game, and trust me, the game can become very difficult, then by all means, take the time. Complete these battles at your own pace. Ravness took the Vitality card. Oh, great. Well, it's not a bad thing if she gets it, but we have more uses for it. She can take the Agility card if she wants. Can we get a card here? No. Lame. So Ravness does not want the agility card. We'll just have to figure something else out. Yeah, well, for now. Yeah, what the heck, Ravness? You don't want that card over there, but you'll take the vitality card. Although I have heard that the game's AI in this isn't really deliberately targeting cards or anything like that. As far as the game is concerned, it's entirely unaware of both stat cards and the buff cards on the field. Although, except for probably one or two instances, I don't know how much of that is truth or not. But I'm sure some lucky or resourceful person out there is probably able to divine more of that. I don't think we're gonna get anything here, so let me skip on over. As long as Ravness is not able to eliminate her. Who am I kidding? I think she probably might. We'll worry about that in a bit. For now, I just have to focus on getting this card to drop. That is a loyalty card. Never mind. Well, no luck there. Denim, you have to do your best. You know, oddly enough, I've never seen that happen. Or maybe it did, I can't remember in the past several sessions we've had. If or when that ever occurred. But if it does, that's very funny. Sweet. Alright, we're done here. We gotta keep this cleric alive. So let's go ahead and speed up Kashua and get out of here. That's that card over down here, the agility card. We'll just give it to anyone. Probably our ranger or archer over there. Or you know what, we'll give it to our third in command. Canopus can have that agility card. So yeah, this battle is completed. And we will have a brand new character after the end of this. I'm going to prevent this character from taking this card. Now, hopefully, What's-Her-Face won't grab this card over here. In the meantime, I need to grab this one. This is a mine card for Kashua. This one's probably for Denim or Kashua. We'll see. I just need to avoid Ravness from taking anything. Oh, did he? That's especially fortunate then. Xaebos with all 4 cards can be a difficult fight. Especially with a finisher. With a finisher, Xaebos can take down nearly every one of your units that's not very tanky. I mean, even with a regular knight, it's going to be tough. Unless that unit has phalanx. I think you and I are a rare breed, Seth. Most players probably wouldn't have a main character with extremely buffed up stats like that. We just need to get Denim here over to that other card and we are done. Or we could give to Kashua. That's also a good thing. Yeah, why not? Let's give it to Kashua. Let's end this battle. I'm tired of waiting. So in order to recruit Ravness, make sure you have that dialogue completed where Denim says something about a shield of shame or whatever. Once you see that line, you're free to end the battle. And you will have Ravness in your party.
Dame Ravness, are you all right?
Thank you, yes. I live to fight another day.
My only regret here is that Ravness gets XP. If you're able and you have a lot of weaker units, throw them in so you can manipulate the distribution of XP. That way you can build up Ravness however way you like. If you want her to earn less levels as a Valkyrie, go ahead, even though the Valkyrie is by far one of the best units for earning stats.
It was the Golgostani who pursued you, and a Golgostani whom you helped escape. I admit I'm rather confused.
The knight you saw opposes the Hierophant. It was Balbatos's loyals who gave chase.
To what end?
The Lord of Karitanai is the rightful ruler of Golgostan. Hierophant Balbatos is merely his steward. As the young lord was not yet of age, Balbatos was free to reshape Golgostan as he saw fit. The poor child was a piece in a game he scarce knew existed. We had hoped to reach him before your assault on Karitanai.
Where is he now?
Balbatos's enemies shelter him. With Karitanai sacked and Balbatos dead, I should think they'll take him to Brigantis. A great many of their number hold the castle.
Good people, and true.
That's right. You've met them, haven't you? It is they who reached out to me to aid in the Reformation.
Of Galgastan, you mean?
Of course. Not everyone in Galgastan wanted war with the Wallister. And surely the same is true of the Wallister. It is war we hate, not each other. What better way to bring peace to both people than to change Galgastan from within?
Peace without bloodshed.
With my mixed blood, I thought myself a fitting standard bearer for the cause. I had but to open my eyes and see. And when I did, a new truth emerged. A way for Wallister and Galgastani both to emerge victorious.
A worthy goal. One I share. Join us, Ravness. Fight at our side. Our paths parted at Balmamusa, but we seek the same thing. Look past what is done and lend me your steel.
You've grown much since Balmamusa. My sword is yours.
And there we go. The path to recruiting Ravness is very convoluted and filled with a lot of missable moments, so please do take your time when recruiting her. Make sure you exhaust every piece of dialogue with Yunin and the previous battles. Okay, so finally we have another unit to complete our party. Ravness. I think she's somewhere around tier 2 in regards to lowest RT. She shares the same RT with Hobirim, I think. Tier 1 is still going to be Ozma and Ozma alone. So she does have a unique class. She can be a third White Knight. I think you get access to like 4. Gildas, Mirdan, Ravness, and Ozma. But Ozma's class her starting class is fairly unique and very powerful, so I wouldn't recommend sacrificing her class for a White Knight. But Ravness, we're going to turn into a White Knight. And then we're going to have her level up. Thankfully, we have a lot of charms. We're just going to feed all of this to her. I mean, we could just continue using her. But we have these charms anyway, so they're gonna get used up one way or another. Come on, Ravness, eat up. Eat up all of these paper pieces. We'll get more XP charms later on anyway. Plus you could always do training battles to make up for the missing XP. I still don't think the White Knight has... I mean, the growths are okay on the White Knight, but the most serious one I'm looking at is the HP values. It only reaches about 1500, whereas with the regular warrior reaches around 2000. That's my main issue. Well, it's gonna be alright. We'll find other ways to make up for it. Alright, so we're gonna have her start off by equipping the Scorpion, and then what other armor pieces can we give her? Because we're gonna have her take the place of one of our other characters now. Who it is, I still have to check. Alright, so we're gonna run Rampart Aura. I don't know how great her vitality is, so we're going to throw on Constitution 2, and then basically we're gonna run the same thing as all of our other White Knights. We're gonna give Velocity Shift and these abilities here. Essentially what's gonna happen with her is that we're gonna try to break as much of the RT limitations there are on our characters. We'll wait until the next battle to figure out what we want to switch around. Alright, so over to Lake Bordeaux. Yeah, I think the White Knight gets better resistance to magic, I think. The HP value is a slight loss, but that only matters if you're looking to make a very tanky unit. You could probably make up for the loss in HP by just grabbing a whole bunch of Vitality Charms. It doesn't take very many for enemies to start avoiding you. I mean, even with Mirrodin and Cannabis, I never really got too many for them. But of the handful, I think I got like maybe around 10 or so for each character, and nobody really targets them. They decide mostly to target Sistina or our casters, who I've not fed any charms at all. Let's see here. Do we have any missable dialogue? I need to look through my guide. So over at Lake Bordeaux, no, there's no missable dialogue. So with that, we're going to remove Yunin. And we're going to throw in our third character. Where is Ravness? Here we go. Also, I forgot, she can take on some healing spells. We are already overpowered to an extent where we don't really need anything else. Actually, you know what? Here, let me pick out Lindel. And then we'll throw in Yuria for the buffs. Alright, so with that, need some extra items here. Sec. That'll be an interesting choice. Are you going to run 3 White Knights or more? We don't need the Snipe Gators. Who else has all of our mobility options? Mirrodin has that one. Gildas, Olivia, Denim, Sistina. What about Sherry? Wait, Beck. Sherry has the winged boots, so am I missing something here, or do I not have enough winged rings or boots for everyone? Probably not. I don't have an extra of these items for her. Unless, maybe, hang on. What about Rudlum? Has he got anything? No. Rudlum, what about Hobie Rim? Honestly, if it weren't for Canopus and his movement, I think I would probably throw in Hobie Rim. Hobie Rim would probably either take Sistina's place as a Valkyrie or Canopus's role, because Hobie Rim's one of the quickest units in the game. No, that's not it. So yeah, my final party though, I'd probably take out either one of these units because we need Vice later on, and then Ozma as well. I don't know about Canopus. Canopus is alright. Sistina as well. We'll see though. We don't need that extra XP, so we don't have any archers. We'll take that Radiant Orb by just grabbing a buff card. Oh wow. A lot of undead units here. Oh, this is the continuation of Nibet's story. We haven't seen these Necromancers for quite some time. Alright, in that case, with all of those Necromancers, we're going to want to throw in Sanctuary. Sanctuary will keep all those undead units away from us. Yeah, Rampart Aura, we don't need Constitution. Where is Sanctuary? There we go. And then, if at all possible, we're going to throw on half of our units. Inventory is going to be nothing but holy water. This is to help ensure that we can eliminate all the undead enemies before they can get up. Rudlum would also be a great pick here, considering he also has access to Starfall. And just throw these on. Let's see. Sherry, we're not going to bother with her. Same thing there. No, she only gets access to songs. Why do I have Stagger on here? Let me put on Weaken. And Yuria, since you're another flight unit, we can throw on Holy Water. More Holy Water. I'm surprised as a White Knight, White Knights don't get access to any other ability to eliminate the undead characters. I always thought the White Knight was like a hybrid between the regular Knights and the Cleric, but that's not the case. Ravness, you don't really need the Holy Water. And level sync is on, so let's get going then.
I expected a coward like you to slink away from the battlefield at Sonji. But you've made a misstep. Look down at your feet, deep into the marsh. See something familiar? That's right. Your fallen comrades have been waiting here for you. And who am I to deny them the reunion for which they long? Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you! Darkness to me!
You gotta love that spell. So why is she bringing back units that are not zombies?
It'll be just like old times.
I don't think I'm familiar with who Munzer is. Is she at all in any way related to... I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Pretty much all the other previous Necromances that we met up with, they were in some way related to Nybeth. Let's throw all of that down. And we're going to advance and wipe out the undead units. Unless you have mobility options or mobility items. Getting around to these undead enemies is going to be a pain in the butt. Right off the bat, we got one item. I'm not going to farm for anything here, but if we get them, that's going to be great for us. Ravness. Whatever shall we do with you? Well, let's wait here. Alright, here's where the fun begins. We'll move out over here. We'll continue waiting. And then we'll speed up Kashua. There we go. This is going to look utterly broken if we can get a couple auto skill cards in. But that's usually where I find the fun in games like these. Figuring out all the various ways we can break the game. I mean, we spend more than enough time playing this game fairly. Why not let us have some fun for a change?
No wonder Crit and I fell to you.
Yeah, you heard that right. Hang on. Since we didn't get anything here, I'm gonna rewind back and drop this on her. Dang.
No wonder Crit and I fell to you.
I think since we have a Lich already, we could probably recruit some of these undead characters. Like that Valkyrie right there. Well, because we didn't bring them along. Or should I say him along? We're not going to get the chance to recruit these undead characters. But it is an option. Oh man, that's too far. Let's throw this over. Say goodbye. Guess not. Now's not the time for that. Having spellcraft plus multiple summon spells is so good. I think you still need Liches in order to recruit undead units. Liches count as human characters, so you don't need another Lich to get a Lich. But I haven't really tried personally, so I'd probably take my suggestion with a grain of salt. It could be different. But I have no reason to suggest otherwise because this guy over here is listed as... I mean, he's Umbra. So yeah, I think maybe. He's not listed as a human character as, say, over here. Yeah. Human, Umbra. Let's see, Mirrodin, come over here. Give us some room and throw this spell out. Okay, Denim, this is not going to hurt you at all. Sweet. Now what? Let's throw this out over here. I love that we no longer have to worry about status effects. We can go full on damage mode now. If you really want to get a better accounting of how this game actually functions, I would recommend checking out our earlier episodes. I don't think you can really get a scale for how difficult this game can be without checking out our first run through the neutral route. Also, the fact that we managed to complete the game without excessive farming. Well, I mean, there's still some excessive farming, but that was only due to the routes that we were taking and the battles and the side quests, rather than us deliberately running through multiple battles in the Palace of the Dead and the Frump of Wildwood. We only did what was necessary, and what was necessary took forever to do. Alright. Gotta make our way over and off with this chicken's head. You know what, now would be a good opportunity to see how well Ravness can stand up against some of these characters. Well, actually, no, never mind, scratch that. Since we're above the level cap, it may or may not be obvious at this point. The real test is to wait until after we complete the game up to around chapter 4. Hopefully this chicken won't grab this card. Or you know what, we can eliminate it. It always occurred to me this song sounds strangely similar to This Is Halloween. Alright, say goodbye to the chicken. Aw, man. Might as well have dropped nothing. I'm fine with that. You know what, let's give that card over to Ravness. It's gonna take too much time if we continue waiting around. Well, that hurt. For that, take this. Damn. Crap. Hang on. This is why you don't group your allies all together. AoE spells plus limited amounts of clerics can really do a number on your healing. Yeah, we'll have to give that card over to Kashua. And this one to Ravness. This is just to help her survive later on once we get down into the Palace of the Dead. if we choose to bring her down into the Palace of the Dead. Also, by the way, oh, what do you know? We can heal for 100 here. That's actually not too bad. I can only bonk this character, so take this. Free magic leaves. Let's position ourselves right about here and throw out this arrow shot. Actually, no. We'll do the arrow shot from way over here. And no opportunity to put any enemies to sleep. Let's stick close to our allies. Alright, you guys do not want to mess with Sistina. Those won't kill. Actually, this one will kill this one. But we can also eliminate these 3 characters at the same time and then use holy water. Damn. Oh, damn. Alright. Because of that, we're going to use Starfall. Hey, what's up, Greg? Is this game like Final Fantasy Tactics? This is actually the game that came before Final Fantasy Tactics. It was originally an SNES game, later got ported to, I think, Saturn, or... Was it Saturn? Or yeah, it was probably Saturn. It got ported over to the Saturn, ported over to the PS1. It was remade for the PSP. That game was called not Final Fantasy Tactics. That game was called Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together, and it got remade once more, and it became this game. It was created by the same director as Final Fantasy Tactics. It looks very similar to Tactics, plays somewhat similarly, but it is much more difficult. How difficult? Well, I would say on a scale of like 1 to 10, this game rates somewhere around the 7 to 8 scale. I would say around 7 to 8 versus Tactics. Really, if you know what you're doing, that game is somewhere around, I would say maybe like a 4 or 5, depending on your own experiences with games of this type. And don't let your eyes deceive you. This game is very difficult, but the reason why it seems so easy is because we've already played through this game like 2 times. This is our 3rd time playing through it. So there isn't really a New Game Plus function in this game, but you can rewind back to the beginning of the game and replay battles, go for a different route if you're still interested in seeing the other endings to the game. Alright, what have we here? We're almost done with this battle. You know, despite being the second remake of this game, it's not exactly perfect either. Oh man, that's a loyalty card. There we go. That's what I want. Casual can have that, and then we have one more character to eliminate. And then we are going to get out of here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I think it's Latin. That's where you get the word verify. To see if it's true. Verify, veritas, truth. There we go. Alright, let's keep our units filled with MP and also health. So if this is probably your first time playing through this map, yeah, well, I would like to say they're screwed, but because this unit here also has the ability to keep summoning enemies, I mean, it might not be totally screwed, but it's getting to that point. I'm gonna hang out over here in case Denim can get sped up. No, she can't, unfortunately. Would be nice. You could probably break the game. If she kept summoning enemies and we could keep killing them forever for stat cards, that would be amazing. Let's corner her. Oh, what the hell? She gets like 2 turns? You know, that in case. Can we get to that other one? No. Crap. No one can do that. Yeah, this is your first run through the game, and you're barely discovering these Necromancer fights. I would recommend just sticking around and continue the farm. It's a cheap and easy way of getting extra items, stat cards, and the like. Otherwise, you'd have to start a new battle every single time if you wanted more stat cards. This just cuts out the fat. Cuts out on the reloading time. let Denim move, and then we'll take it from there. Clerics, knights. You know, since the knights are reduced to just clerics with shields and the ability to act as walls, what are clerics normally used for? Other than, you know, healing and reviving. Because reviving is probably the one thing that the knight can't do. But reviving is probably going to be irrelevant if you're trying to keep your perfect record. Yeah, the AoE healing, I would suppose so. But then you also have, I think, can't Valkyries also do AoE healing? Granted, they don't have access to Mother's Blessing, so it's going to be tougher to heal using a Valkyrie. Exorcism, I could see that. If you don't have Starfall yet, and if you're low on money and don't have a lot of holy water.
Galgastan is finished. Whether Xaebos realizes it or not, the ground has shifted beneath him. If you live through the coming battle, I am sure we will meet again. So long.
Onward! We take back Almorica!
Okay. That battle is done. And we have in our hands the Radiant Orb. Though, if you're able to recruit dragons, you can get those at any time. Yeah, if you're not using the money glitch and don't have access to free healing, clerics are a must on battles where healing is more difficult to maintain. Let's see here. Ravness. No, wait, hang on. I'm looking at the Valkyrie and trying to see if... Okay, never mind. I misspoke. Yeah, I guess it's only the princess that gets access to a major heal. Unless you're using a cleric. So, clerics, priests, or priestesses, I guess. There's only one priest in the game. Princess and the Lord. These are the only 4 characters that can... Well, 3 technically. Only 3 characters that can use major heal, of which only 1 character, the cleric, can utilize the major heal to its fullest effect with Mother's Blessing. How does that feel, having that many orbs, and are you planning to use them all, or just stockpiling them? Alright, with this battle completed, we can move on to the Tynemouth Hill. Tynemouth Hill... Oh. Oh! Guess who returns during this battle? But first, let me have a look at the various new cutscenes and stuff. Rapprochement with Ravness. Shoot, one thing I haven't really done lately is look through all the extra cutscenes here. Because sometimes you'll have a cutscene and it won't be played through the game naturally. You have to go into the main menu to see it. I think the only one I can really think of that does this is Ravness' death. That one you have to deliberately go into the main menu here to see it. Otherwise you can miss out on that. As for that, I don't know if there are any others. Oh well. I'm probably just wasting time here. Let's go ahead and check out the other stuff. The obituaries or current bios. This is the updated one for Ravness. I wonder if she gets an ending cutscene. And Munzer. It's kind of a weird name, Munzer. She was born in a cold village. She lived a poor life, harvesting brambles and weeds to support the family business in medicine. She was sentenced to be burned for heresy, but a man came to her rescue. It was Naibath. I'm assuming we'll get to see her again in a later battle. Anywho, moving on. I don't see any rewards here. They already have the composite bow. So the return of Gamp. Plus he has 4 beasts as well. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make Gamp cry. Alright. Make sure you have a Dragoon. We already have one in the form of Denim. We could probably throw in Yunin for extra fun. But I think our character class, character build-up, excuse me, character party, I mean. I'm bad at words. Our party makeup is already fine.
I remember you, boy. The wheel brought us back together, has it? Someone out there must like old Gamp. Ogre! Murder! To me! You're well acquainted with Bird Eye Ogre, but I've been brewing something special for just such an occasion. Banga! Zanga! To battle! may be a headhunter, but that don't mean old Gamp is ungrateful for all his eminence did for him. It's time you paid for what you've done to Galgastan!
It just occurred to me that Berta is literally a bird. Also, that's strange. Why did Berta retreat? Why did any of these birds retreat? Only one decided to move forward. That one moved back. This one moved back. Same thing with this one. Very strange. Yeah, on your first playthrough, if you haven't been doing any farming, these birds are the tankiest thing ever. Not to mention they can also cause your units to stagger or get stunned. Alright, let's burn the chicken with fire. I also didn't throw any extra healing on, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. Hang on. What are the terms of victory? Oh, we got everything already. So tonight we're only playing through to the end of Chapter 3. We'll start Chapter 4 next time. Let me wait over here. This chicken stands no chance of us defeating it. Oh, dang. Hang on. Because our dexterity is not high enough, and we couldn't dodge that either. We'll be fine. Can we get any cards from you?
Ogre, what have they done to you? Your sorrow is my strength.
I probably should have thrown on that one auto ability for Kashua. So, it is intentional for the game to do that. If you kill any of Gamp's pets, you will get inflicted with status effects. It's kind of strange to me too, because that's like a one-off thing. It never happens in any other battle. So it might be more tactical if you avoid killing the birds and only aim for Gamp. That way you can avoid the debuffs on your characters and the buffs he has on himself. Thankfully, this battle is not as bad as previously. In some of the other routes, I think you had to fight this battle in a volcano. And the volcano maps were really terrible. The elevation and and the placement of the enemies made it kind of hard to move around. Not to mention you can't jump into the lava, so there was always that to consider. Let's see. Is that too far? Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Probably a good idea to get as many bow finishers on your characters as possible, because you can use, well, that obviously didn't work, but you can use the finishers to make those birds go to sleep. Or if you have some other caster who's able to do that. I'm going to eliminate his backup before we take care of the birds. And we shall wait here. Oh no, what's he doing? It's probably about time to run away. Gildas doesn't seem to be handling that very well. Alright, we gotta get our bro. I am too far to really use a healing item, so we'll toss out the spell. Same thing with Ravness. We will head on over, throw out healing. Oh crap. See, this is why I don't like these birds. Well, as long as they're petrified, we don't have to worry about them too much. Let's take care of his other bird. And probably this guy as well. No items are dropping, or not items, stat cards I mean. You know what, I can jump over here and no. This is all I can do. Wow, that hit very hard. Let's eliminate this guy. We'll leave the birds for last, because if we eliminate them, Gamp will get even more buffs. Thankfully, whenever our allies get petrified, that also buffs their vitality, their defensive nature, and so they won't get targeted. throw this out onto Gamp over here. Crap. Never mind, that doesn't work. In that case, let's head back first. Now, do we want to score a kill, or Sidewind can weaken? There we go, breached. And then... $200, $300. Let's throw out more breach. Or not. You know what? Never mind. Let's rewind and throw out more healing. Yeah, we're gonna throw out more healing. Denim will be fine. You can eliminate everyone here. If we wanted to, this fight can be over right now. A quick 1000 will eliminate him. But before that...
Murder! A sweet murder! Your anger feeds my own!
Holy crap. Oh man, this is gonna make things very, very difficult. I'm gonna see if I can finish this battle right now, because if we allow him to get a shot off, he's probably gonna kill one of our characters. Alright, so... shoot. Hang on. This ought to take care of this bird.
Forgive me, Banger. Your soul will live on in me.
As you can see, if you try to go for a kill-all run, it's going to make this fight even more difficult. Which may or may not be a good thing. Alright, there we go. Say goodbye to your last bird. Can we do this without killing? Oh man. Well, let's pray he doesn't die right now. That's good enough. Let's go over here. +4, that's fine. Dull Blind will kill this thing.
We'll pay dear for this anger. My heart ain't so gentle as yours.
So what does he get for us killing Zanga? Oh, we get stunned. Actually, no, not stunned. We get stagger, which I think reduces our movement. Hang on. What exactly does stun do? Stagger. Oh. Never mind, it just reduces our avoidance. It's not that big of a deal. Instead of doing that, can we get a card or something from you? Crap. This might hurt. Maybe not. I definitely need some healing. Please leave a good card. Damn. Never mind. It's a pretty crappy card. This animation takes too long to sit through, so we're just gonna move on. I'll let Kashua have the final blow. And just to ensure that she will have the final blow, we'll toss a magic her way. And that's going to be all for Gap right now. We'll see him later on, but that's not going to be until like nearly the end of the game.
Peace and blood! The day is theirs! Next we meet will be the last! I won't forget what it was you done here!
That fight is honestly not as bad as the one in the Chaotic Rat, where you're fighting him on the volcano. The volcano one was far more annoying. But let's go ahead and move on.
Denim, I am alone without you.
No, you have always been alone.
Who's there? Lancelot Tartaros, what are you doing here?
Your mother left this world upon your birth. And your father followed her only a few months before the war broke out. Your blood begins and ends with you, Kashua. You are alone. Truly.
What are you talking about? I have a brother. Surely you've not forgotten Denim.
I gather you realized the Abuna was not your father. Yet you assumed that your brother shared your orphaned lineage. You assumed wrongly.
Then who am I? Who do you say I am?
Visalia. Your true name is Visalia Oberith.
Visalia Oberith? That's not possible.
You are cautious. Good. House Oberith gave Valeria her king. You are his daughter. But it was not Queen Venata who bore you into this world. One of her handmaidens, a girl named Manaflora, caught the king's eye. But even as you quickened in the womb, the queen carried the unborn prince. Wanting no rival for her son, she expelled your mother from the castle before you were born. Maniflora died giving birth to you.
Who would believe such a tale?
It was the Buckram regent, Branton Morn, who took you in. He left you in the care of his brother, Abuna Prancet. Were it not for you and your secret, a man such as Branton would never have risen so high or so swift.
Nonsense and lies!
But there is proof. Your necklace. It bears an inscription written in the old tongue. One with your religious training should have no trouble reading it. Le bon Vesalia San Fan, d'Estonia Lera Funan. To my daughter Versalia, eternal beloved. A gift from King Dogalawa to celebrate your birth. The queen made it appear as though you and your mother had been killed. He went to his grave full expecting to meet you in the beyond. You must have read the inscription, nurtured doubts about your origins.
What do you want from me?
For you to return with us to Hive. There, Abuna Prancet can answer any other questions you may have. This way, Princess Kashua.
How the tables have turned. Also, it's far more believable in this route and even the neutral route why Kashua would join them. In the chaotic route, it makes no sense why she would ever go with him. Considering, like, Denim was still on her side and he was trying to get away from all the fighting. Oh well. Let's go ahead and start the siege at Almorca Castle. What's going on here? No stat charms. That's a bummer. Oh crap. Dragons, golems. And who's the lead target? This witch over there. Why does this team have a dragoon? I understand the Terror Knight, but why the dragoon? Oh, wait a minute. They're both dragoons. Never mind. That's the female variant. No Terror Knights. Interesting. Let's switch this over to Dragon Slayer and Dragon's Bane. And there's no missable dialogue here, so choose whatever units you want.
So you're the commander of the Wallister forces who took Caritanai. You'll pay for the disgrace you brought upon the Hierophant, Denham Pavel.
How fun, we're fighting against this Scottish witch. Alright. Kind of strange why the golems are retreating. It'll be fine. it seems like the main way to approach this battle would be straight up the middle. Archers aren't really capable here. A Dragoon ought to be able to take care of these two, and then I guess you want casters to eliminate these two. But you'll also have to be careful of this one archer. I'm surprised there aren't more. The Dragoons seem to be misplaced. Sweet. We got a free spell right off the bat. No, but it's a loyalty card. Actually, no, not loyalty card, it's a luck card. Alright, instead of that, how about you? You know, since we're at this point in the game, we could probably farm for cards with these dragons, so we'll hold off on killing. At least until later when we can get something out of it. So yeah, I guess if you're using a party of dragons or other beast characters, beast units, you might have a need for protecting your beasts against these dragoons. So yeah, those dragoons are entirely placed for you if you're using beast characters. Sweet. Alright, let's start moving forward. We don't need to wait any longer. They don't get any special tricks for golems, but I wonder if she does. No. She doesn't have any tools to deal with the golems either. He's already staggered. I guess we can still wait over here. I have to hope this dragon will not take this card. Oh, hang on, never mind. We have Olivia coming up soon. Well, it'd be really cool if Ravness could activate her velocity shift right about now. Come on, Ravness, you know you want to do it. Activate. There we go. Now, Ravness, you can go over here, block off this dragon. Alright, say goodbye to the dragon. Nah, man. Okay, we'll keep that point there. I want any other cards besides that. Any particular reason why you want golems on your party? Nah, man. I'll try once more. If I don't see anything, we'll move on. Did I not do that all in? Hang on. Yeah, never mind. It only drops these agility cards. So we'll move on from that. Wow, that was pretty strong. Oh, that's probably why. Water and... Actually, no, never mind. That's not water, that's ice. You know, fun is always a valid reason in this game. If you're not having fun, what's the point? That's fine, we can have our White Knight tank those hits. And do we want to eliminate this guy or this guy? Now let's take care of the golem first. Cool. 2 mine cards. All for Kashua.
Soldiers of Galgastan, release your captives and throw down your arms. Balbatos is no more. There is no longer cause to fight.
Fool! Why should we heed you? We're the victors here. We will see His Eminence's vision through, an end to your befouled bloodline.
Victors? But you've lost. The people of Caritini and Brigantis both have joined us. They follow you no longer.
The people? They're as fickle as a weathercock, turning whichever way the wind blows. Once you are buried, and Almorica is ours, we'll see how quickly they return to their former masters.
And how will you lead them? With fear? You follow the same dark course as the Hierophant.
I wish there were more voice actors that weren't just English, of an English background. I mean, you have the Scottish lady over there, the traditional English voice actor here. It would be nice if there were various other accents as well. Ah, crap. Alright, never mind. We're swinging back.
Soldier.
Oh no. I don't think we can grab this. Okay, there we go. We're covered. We are covered. Now, Mirrodin... We can't go forward yet. Stay away. I think we can land this thing here. No, never mind. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. That eliminates that one, and then we can pick up the card. And then we can sit tight because we don't have any power for our spells. Oh no. Damn. Oh well, there goes our White Knight. Thankfully for you, we do have healing available. Drink up. Nothing like a little NyQuil can't fix. Damn. It does mean, however, that we cannot farm that golem for any cards. No matter. And we go over here. We'll pick up this card. And let's poke the monster with a stick. A dirty stick. Only got him poisoned. Let's move right about here. This will kill this Dragoon. Ah, this might suck. Everybody loves to target Gildas over there. What the hell was that? Oh well. Let's form a wall here and throw out more healing. So from here, I really should feed more mind cards to Sistina. She can't really inflict any status effects. You know, I wonder... You know what, let's grab this here. Let's see how this works. With any luck, she will go to sleep. That's what I thought. We'll give that mind card to her. I'm getting peeved that she isn't able to land her shots. Alright, now who do we want out? Probably these two. Good rinse. And then... if we get lucky, she's gonna be gone. There we go. Now we can use Breach on this golem here. It's too bad we haven't been using the Breach plus Fear combo that we have been in the past. That would have been a great way to eliminate this golem. In fact, if you do not have the broken spells that we do, that's going to be your best way to eliminate the golems. One simple cast of Breach combined with Fear from a Terror Knight, that's all you'll ever need. I'll see this guy later.
will to the mind, but it is our hearts that move us. Wallister are less than filth, night soil to be cast in the gutter. We must rid the Isles of your kind if there is ever to be peace.
Once you've killed the last of us, who next? The Bakram? Who will follow them? When the last of your enemies has fallen, what will stop you turning against each other? Your disparate religions, customs, beliefs, fertile soil for dissent. You are the problem here.
I will not be lectured by this lowly creature.
The Galgastani are not my enemy, nor is any clan. It is people like you. With clever tales, you pit neighbor against neighbor. And for what? Power? You poison Valeria and all within her.
I was about to make a comment, but I thought better of it. Sometimes it's better to hold your tongue than to speak. Anyways, this golem is gonna go bye-bye. But yeah, it's really interesting to see that there are still hardliners even after the fight with Balbatos. Alright, we have just one more character to eliminate. And then we will be done. So with this almighty book, oh sweet, she even drops a vitality card. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about collecting anything. We'll just have Kashua pick up the card and we will get out of here. Or not, hang on. Not enough room to give her any MP. Oh well. We still got time. Denim will probably handle it. Okay, Denim, time to shoot your shot.
Forgive me, Hierophant. I have failed you.
Grade A voice acting there. Alright, got everything in this battle. Let's move on to the next one. This is our, what, second or third time in this hall? Let's see, for this battle, you will want to throw in Yunin and Ravness. Win with an archer and win with a knight. Ah, crap. We're gonna need that archer. In that case, we're taking out Olivia and putting in Lyndall. Where are you, Lyndall? And then we're taking out Yuria and throwing in Yunin to see the extra dialogue. And Ravness is already in the party, that's fine. We should be more than capable of winning. But first, Lyndall. You don't need to change anything, so let's get going.
We may be all that's left of Galgastan's armies, but we'll not surrender to you. Ha! Look well, boy. This is how men of honor meet death.
Okay, Xaebos. The ugliest guy in this game, right next to Gamp. I can't decide which one's more ugly. Well, I guess Gamp is more rugged than ugly. Xaebos just looks like he had his face smashed in with a square shovel. By the way, what happened to Aracel and Vice? Well, Vice was still a prisoner, so... Whatever happened to Aracel? I mean, we could move up, but I think we'll wait. Let's see, what are we to do here? I guess we'll wait. So how many Terror Knights are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Terror Knights. Plus the odd. Actually, no, there's a pair. Pair of Dragoons. A pair of healers, 1 odd Enchantress. And Cuthbert over here is a Necromancer. Can he raise the dead? I don't really know. Let's just wait. We'll let them come to us. And, you know, we can send out Denim because he's OP. In fact, why not? Let's see how well Denim can solo this battle. There are plenty of physical attack cards. Let's grab them all. If the game offered knights in this battle, I think that would be a better choice to up the difficulty. Four Terror Knights is a bit of a overkill situation. And goodbye. Okay, now we're free to pursue them, but I'm gonna keep waiting here. They've got to move sometime sooner or later. And let's just speed up our casters. You know, to make this even worse on them. So let's eliminate these two. Dang. Could have had it there. Now, what's gonna happen from here on out? Just gonna grab this. If we can get a couple charms out, that'd be great. Strange. What's the point of having a Necromancer here? This Necromancer isn't going to survive. Goodbye, Cuthbert.
You're uninaviting. Rebels taken you under their wing, have they? A fine pair you make. Denham is no better than the Duke.
What do you mean?
Have you forgotten, Balmamusa? You seemed only too glad to carry out the Duke's orders then. I know you for what you are, boy. A butcher. And ruthless.
So quick to find fault. But these are past sins for which we seek to atone. What about yourself, Xaebos? You lead your men to their doom.
Huh. I might have expected as much from you, Eunan. You and Denham are cut from the same cloth. You speak of the good of the people, yet think of only yourselves.
Well, to be fair, he's actually healing his troops. So I guess he's got that going for him. Okay, with all these units lined up in the back, this may or may not kill everyone. Close. We can finish the job here. Damn. Not yet, it seems. That takes care of that unit there. And I'll throw out this spell right over to you.
Sir Xaebos, lay down your sword. There is no honor in a meaningless death.
We gladly give our lives for the sake of the Hierophant's cause. A noble act. Lost on the likes of you, Ravness.
It is not honor you seek, but glory. You have a sacred duty to your kinsmen. Where is the nobility in abandoning them?
Who are you to speak to me of duty? You are nothing but a mongrel bitch who betrayed her better half.
Damn. Those are cold, cold words. I may regret this. You know what? Never mind. Let's sit tight here and let our casters do the dirty work. On the other hand, we can use this to charm this Dragoon. That's fun. Oh, and we can eliminate that one there. One by one, they're all going down. I guess we'll have to wait here. Yeah, Denim can probably handle everyone right about now. Gildis, to a lesser extent, probably as well. Let's get rid of this guy. I can't imagine how much more difficult this fight would be if we didn't have all these overpowered spells and items. It would definitely be a little bit more challenging. Alright, Wisp Light will take care of these two here.
All our plans ruined by you, Wallister filth!
Wallister, Galgastani. That's how men like Balbatos and the Duke wish to paint us. They play us against each other for their own purposes. But we have had enough!
You quibble over words. In the end, each of us fights for our own reasons. You convince the people that you are the champion. Perhaps you've even convinced yourself. But it is not but a convenient lie.
I don't have to convince myself of anything.
Ah, damn. That is no bueno. Let's head back to Sistina. Well, looks like we're not going up there. Oh well. I guess we'll just hide behind the front lines here. I didn't expect Xaebos would be hitting that hard. But that's kind of par for the course. This might kill most of them here. Let's do this. Never mind. This probably might kill everyone. Damn. 2 out of 5.
All our plans.
We heard that dialogue already. Damn. He barely survived that. Alright, so it seems like... I mean, I can attack him right now, but... I want to take care of the other two before we do that. Alright, let's jump up here. And we'll throw down Hellhound. Don't worry. Gildas will get his turn. This is payback. Alright, this battle is complete. I'm gonna wait until Xaebos' next turn and we'll see if he has any dialogue. If not, we'll rewind back to Denim and end this. Yeah, it's taking forever. As you can see, this is why we use 3 characters with velocity shift. It is so broken. Is there any more dialogue? I don't know. I wish I had a script for all this. Yeah, look at that. We just got like an extra 4 turns off of that. All that for nothing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is... it's absolutely broken. Yeah, he would be waiting forever. But that's gonna cap off this battle. See you later, Xaebos.
Sorry sight I must make. Remember it well, Denim. Someday, this will be your fate.
I'll not sink so low.
It takes only one false step.
If I ever turn against my people, death seems a just reward.
Might be that it is. The people aren't half as smart as you credit them, nor are they fools. Betrayal, retribution, righteousness, words on the wind. Enjoy your victory while it lasts, boy.
And a fond farewell to you too, Xaebos. But you know, you get a free Fruit of the Seraph here. And also the Intelligence Charms. Alright, free levels for Yunin there.
Canopus. And Denim and Vice besides. I'm glad to see you well.
And you, Sir Mirden. Sir Gildas?
How is he? The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep. but he draws breath and is whole of body.
That is well, then. And Lancelot, has he not returned?
I've not seen him since the night of the Bakram attack. They held us at a camp outside Rhyme, but we managed to escape. What's next for you? An assault on Fidok, I suppose?
That's the plan. But first, we must do something about the Bakram armies at Rhyme. If our casualties there are too great, we'll never take Fidok.
What we need is some way of taking Rhyme unawares. What we have is a frontal assault across the Gorboza plain. Hardly an ideal stratagem.
There is one way. There are hidden passes through the Burnham Massif. Ways known only to the goatherds and peasants who make the mountains their home. We can use these trails to approach Rhyme from the west. It's the last thing they'll expect. The city will fall into confusion.
As it happens, we have a score of our own to settle. Room in your party for 2 more. Let's be about it then.
This is a new item. I suppose this is a mark for the ranger? Oh, and the free White Knight's mark. Sweet. Now we can finally recruit our remaining character of the trio. Oddly enough, I don't see anything about Aracel. Weird. When exactly are you supposed to recruit Aracel? Or is it because we already have her in our party that she doesn't have anything? Probably the latter. Yeah, so she automatically joins once you get the other characters in after that battle. And what about Lancelot? If you are interested in reading through these entries, pause the video. Lancelot is currently missing. And Warren is asleep. No, he was wounded. That's why he's out of commission for the majority of the game. Mirrodin's entry. And Gildas. I don't see anything new for these two on this route. Gamp, on the other hand, he is now a bounty hunter. A brief entry about Denham's father. And Manaflora. This is Kashua's true mother. The Queen. These characters are already dead by this point. Xaebos. He's got a mug that only a mother would love. And then what else? Oh, Gildora. Probably one of my favorite side enemies in the game. If only because she is such a hardliner that she makes everyone else in the game seem almost tame by comparison. Like, you don't really get to see much of Balbatos and his motivations or Branton's, but Gildora, geez. If anyone should have been a villain, it should have been Gildora. Like a major villain and not just a brief enemy character. Alright, that's where everything stands at the moment. We still have a number of battles to go through until we reach the end of this chapter. Vice. I don't know whether we should level him up as a ranger or not. I mean, we have enough marks to switch back and forth. Let's see, we're gonna have him equip 2 daggers. He's gonna be our double dagger fiend. Actually, hang on. Before getting double daggers, we're gonna have him combine bows and daggers. The heck? He doesn't have anything good. I'm gonna make a save here, and then I'm gonna see what his endgame stats are. Yeah, Lobber is great. That's gonna come in handy, but everything else... Ah, crap, I used up way too many stat charms. Okay, never mind. Shoot. I guess I'm gonna have to cut this session short here because there's pizza. Anyways, I guess pizza is as good as any reason to take a break. Oh well, we'll figure out what to do with Vice later. So yeah. Yeah, well, we'll continue on later. I'll probably be back with more Final Fantasy VII after dinner, though. There's still a lot of time in the night, so... Yeah, we'll continue on with Final Fantasy VII Remake. And this is where we'll end this session of Tactics Ogre. So if you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think. I know we breezed through a lot of these battles, and we didn't really get a good feel for how difficult they could have been, especially without those summon spells and the endgame armor pieces. But it goes to show you there is a lot of viable strategy that you could use to get past these fights. I mean, brute force is definitely not the way to go. Not unless you've been farming a lot of stat cards. And there's still Chapter 4 to get through after these battles. I think... Hang on, let me take a look at the guide here. We should have around... Oh, it's not much left. There's only around 5 battles left until the end of Chapter 3. Not to mention Hobie Rim and his events. So, a lot of fun left to come. Share the video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please check out our playlist for our previous play sessions, or check out our other videos here on our YouTube channel. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or hit up our hashtag LunarlightVault. We are currently giving away a couple of games and codes. New games will be posted every Friday. Well, for this winter anyway. We still have a bunch of game codes to give away, thanks to Humble Bundle. So, get entered if you guys are interested in winning any of those games. If you guys would like to support the channel financially, or even if you guys would like to support a giveaway, you can drop a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link's down below in the description. But if you guys don't have a tip or a tip jar, don't worry about it. Feel free to continue viewing our videos. Make sure you guys like them as well, and also subscribe to the channel, please. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. We'll be back later, though, for more Final Fantasy VII, so stick around. But until then, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys have a great start to your weekend. For now, take care, and we'll see you guys again very soon.